I recently came across a heartbreaking report from the Arizona Daily Star out of Tucson regarding the legendary Linda Ronstadt. It was revealed that earlier this year, the music icon suffered a terrifying health scare where she completely lost her ability to speak and hear. The troubles with her voice actually trace back much further. As early as 2000, Linda began noticing that her vocal cords would simply freeze up. She managed to power through those difficulties for another decade. But by 2011, she made the difficult decision to retire from performing and recording entirely. She famously stated that upon reaching the age of 65, she realized she no longer possessed the vocal power she once had, and she refused to take people's money for a performance that didn't meet her own high standards. After stepping away from the microphone, Linda pivoted to writing her memoirs for Simon & Schuster, typing out her life story even as her body began to rebel against her. It was during this time that a friend noticed her hands shaking and urged her to seek medical advice. By December 2012, just as she was completing her book, she received a devastating diagnosis. Initially believed to be Parkinson's disease, it was later reclassified as a rare, degenerative condition known as progressive supranuclear palsy. Fast forward to 2024, and we learned that a second battle with COVID-19 tragically stripped her of her senses of speech and hearing. While she recently told a close friend that therapy has helped her regain her voice to some degree, the hearing loss appears to be lingering and could sadly be permanent. This news is truly shocking to hear. While we have heard of other legends like Paul Simon suffering from sudden hearing loss linked to the virus, the loss of speech is a terrifying complication that I haven't heard much about before. Regardless of the medical specifics, it is deeply saddening for those of us who have followed her journey from the start. Linda's career began 58 years ago in 1966 when her band, the Stone Ponies, was signed to Capitol Records. Notably, she was loyal to a fault, refusing earlier offers that would have required her to go solo and leave her bandmates behind. It took a vision from executive Nick Vennett, the same man who discovered the Beach Boys, to sign the group and launch her career. In those early days, playing clubs around Los Angeles barefoot and wearing a miniskirt, Linda was captivating, but she was so much more than just an image. She had the vocal talent to back it up in a way few others did. Her voice has often been compared to Elvis Presley's because of her chameleon-like ability to sing any genre, and I personally believe she was even more versatile than the king. It is a relief to know she has recovered enough to carry on a conversation, even if the news about her hearing remains grim. If you want to dive deeper into her incredible legacy, I have another video on the channel that explores her life and music in detail. Thanks for watching, and please leave your prayers and best wishes for Linda in the comments below.